like ghosts. Those moments that even behind closed eyes can still raise goosebumps and stir the soul. Emotions, yes, the powerful and the poignant. But also the improbable.
Always a treat to see a daytime ball game here. Fenway Park. Coming to the plate now, Matt Chapman. He'll get us started in
Leading
this
off
one
tonight
under
for
the lights.
Oakland, the third baseman, Matt Chapman.
Guys, this Red Sox
pitch,
ball club
7-11.
entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Should be no, he can't come up with it. He's around second now as they're still searching for it out there. And he'll get there as he kicks off the ball game with a triple. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one.
Anytime the ball is hit that hard to deep
right
center, you know it's going to be a tough play. The center fielder gives chase, but it ends up coming off the wall, and by that time, you knew it was going to be a triple.
Stephen Piscotty swings and misses there, so he's down 0-1. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Seared down the first baseline. And they'll only be able to get the out at first here as the run is in to score from third.
Batting third, the shortstop.
Coming to the plate now, Marcus Semien. One run in and one gone so far this inning. A high fastball is in there. Bases are empty, one man out. And it's fouled away. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. Two gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So one. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. First delivery to him on the way.
Andrew
There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And Dan Dero, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
Ground ball right side. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
Batting second.
Into the box
the
now,
second baseman.
Number 23. Comes into this April contest as one of the hottest hitters in the league. His season average up into the high 300s now. No balls and a strike to count. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Laureano is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting third.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The more things change, the more they stay the same. This guy's been producing at the plate all year long, and this at-bat is no different. He's probably surprised it didn't leave the yard after the season he's having, but he'll just have to settle for a double.
Brock Holt is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, but it bends just foul into the second deck. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Heading after it is Piscotty. He's there to make the play, and that'll return. At the plate, Ramon Laureano, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Number 22.
In there, no balls and a strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Betts will drift over to his left a few steps as he takes it for the second out.
Batting 7. The designated
and that brings up Chad Pinder. Swing and a little blooper to center. Holt into shallow center. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the. Rafael Devers, the next
leading
to bat.
off.
He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. Fastball in there for a called strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now. 0-2.
Don't just assume as a hitter right here he won't triple up. He's got you down 0-2, and he might really want to get inside your head if he throws the same pitch again.
And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. So the double puts him right into scoring position here to kick off the home second. And as we check out the ranking on the team leaderboard, you can see that that gives him an even 20 now on the campaign. First pitch of the at-bat. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Let's see if he continues to climb that ladder, or does he try and get him fishing on something bouncing in the dirt.
Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Batting seventh.
And as you see right there, that'll push his hitting streak yet another game as he has been on fire this month.
You know what, Matty? I don't see it ending anytime soon. We got to take a look at the upcoming matchups, but this guy is absolutely locked in the plate, and I don't think anybody gets him to lose his toehold right now.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And a relay to the plate. And the run will score on the sacrifice fly as that'll square things at 1-1. So a runner on second with one down now. And that'll bring in the outfielder who's played for every AL Eastern Division club in his career, Steve Pearce. Strike one to start the at-bat. In there, strike two.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. One run is not going to kill you.
Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hit to third. Chapman has it cleanly. On to first, and it sails right by him.
And that play is indicative of how their entire season has gone so far. They make the routine plays difficult, and if there's a tough play, they really struggle with it. They need to tighten up their fundamentals so they can get back on track.
Now a strike called in the upper part of the zone. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Bradley, or JBJ as the initials read. He was a first-round pick back in 2011.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball.
In just a sec as this ball is driven into the outfield. This should score one, maybe two. He pulls into second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Now batting, the left fielder.
So second and third with one gone now. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. In there, strike one. Benintendi hits right-handed pitching very well. Makes a lot of contact, but he generally isn't known for displaying a lot of power. You'll see a lot of line drives and ground balls from him in these situations.
Yeah, I almost think he has too good of hand-eye coordination, Matty. Sometimes maybe just attacks that pitch that's not there to do major damage with, but could just drive it up the middle the other way and take his knock, and that's what he's been able to do.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. It's now 3-1.
Now batting, number 23.
Digging in for his second at-bat, number 23. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
No ball.
Strike taken up in the zone. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And it's gone into the monster seats.
Yep, this is why you just can't rely on one pitch. These are the best hitters in the world.
For the Red Sox.
And when they know what's coming,
they're
going to jump all over it just like he did there.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Laid off, but a called strike as that caught the outside. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Hit high and deep out to left field. Davis going back, and it's out of here. Back-to-back two-out home runs. So a solo shot here to left center field. Number 26 for him on the season, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Shortstop.
Here's Brock Holt now.
I'll tell you, the guy in the bump is wishing there was a mercy rule in professional baseball right about now. Hey, but there's no such luck. He's just got to own those back-to-back homers and the rest of it until he gets off the hook, which might be very soon.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotti on his horse. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Not before they come up with 6 runs this half inning on the strength of a couple of home runs.
Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, it's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones. Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun. Matt, back to you.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Fastball taken a little under the letters, called a strike.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Over to the first baseman, Pierce, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Standing in, Matt Chapman. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Chapman, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the first round during the 2014 draft.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Popped him up. Number 23 is under it, and that retires the side. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They trail 6-1. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're flat out doing an outstanding job at picking on pitches that they can do something with. And by that, he means pitches inside the strike zone. The numbers definitely back that up as well. Less than 10% of their swings have been at pitches outside the zone. For comparison, the Major League average is somewhere around 30%. Something they want to keep up as this game progresses, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Up next for the Red Sox.
1 gone here in the Boston third. And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle. Betts, who's often just referred to as plain old Mookie. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
I know a lot of people weren't sure what this guy was going to become, but he has blossomed into one of the superstars in the game. What an absolute steal coming out of the middle rounds.
Davis will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning. First pitch on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And he takes a cold strike up and out over the plate. 0-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And a dive, but it rattles in and out of the glove.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line
The
here,
first
he
baseman,
might not
number
know all
25.
the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
0-1 the count. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Talk about challenging a guy. He offered up 2 in a row right down the chute, and the batter didn't even flinch. Gotta wonder what he was looking for.
Davis is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Sox leave one. They hold on to their 6-1 lead. First offering on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Benintendi racing back, but he can't make a play, and it's off the monster. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
Well, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than 400 against them this season. And when you see swings like this, you can see why.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Semien, a California-born ball player. He was taken in the 6th round back in 2011.
And when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything. And that's exactly what this guy has done. And he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
The first baseman.
See, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up, you just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
Popped him up. Pierce is there. And he brings it in on the warning track. 2 hits lead to a run here for Oakland. Here's Jackie Bradley now. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now back.
Taking in once again, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there. He's going to have to make some changes to turn this one around.
Pulled toward right center field. Laureano on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Striding in for Boston, number 23. It comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Strike 2. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Laureano is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Now
Thank you, Heidi.
Designated hitter.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Chad Pinder. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And another foul ball. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
He's 0 for 1 thus far. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
And he fouls this one off. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Oakland line score. The 0-2 once more. Another one sent foul. One ball and 2 strikes to the A's catcher.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. They still trail here at 6-2. Stepping in, J.D. Martinez.
Leading off.
It was a solo shot for him in his last
the designated hitter.
Yeah, Matt, that last at-bat, that was a pretty good pitch. A fastball down and away that he went out and hooked and pulled it. So if I'm on the mound right now, I'm going to have to think about throwing one up and in and standing this guy up to make that outside corner not as appealing.
Behind 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. Davis is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Brock Holt. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher does.
There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. He pulls this one into right. He's through first and hustling for second, and that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Raphael.
Here comes Bob Melvin now out of the Oakland dugout. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight.
Number 36.
So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one.
Good pitch right there from the reliever. Tough for hitters to do much with pitches in that location unless they're looking for it.
Strike 2 as that's taken on the outside part of the plate.
All right, as a hitter right here, you got to know he's throwing you tough pitches. He does not want to miss over the heart of the plate. That's when you step out, regroup, maybe sit over the heart of the plate, knowing that he's trying to execute so well, he might miss right down the middle.
Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
The right fielder.
Mookie Betts. In
Mookie.
previous matchups with Yusmeiro
Betts.
Petit, he's a .333 hitter. From the stretch. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. The 0-1. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after two great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Hit hard to third. Chapman brings it in. Throw on to Olsen will take care of him at first, and that ends. Here's Jurickson Profar, and through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Profar.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Grounded to short. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the recovery's too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold a glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
And that's through for a hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The batter.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
First and second here with nobody out. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
The batter, number 10.
Stepping up now, Marcus Semien. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Fastball in there for a called strike. Semien in an 0-2 hole here. Line toward right center. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
Now batting. The first baseman.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. Fouled away. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
Again, a 1-2. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And it's off the green monster. He'll get it into second. Not in time. And he's in there with a double. And he will score on a close play at the plate. And that'll make it a little more interesting now. It's 6-5. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
The left fielder, Chris.
Here's Chris Davis now, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And now a balk is going to be called here. He didn't wait till he got set, and that may make things a little easier for them to score that run. He moves up to third now with 2 away.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in, you haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. So 3 runs on. Digging in, Christian Vasquez. Last
Leading
time
off
through was a base
for the
hit.
Red Sox, the catcher, Christian.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw now in the Oakland pen. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1.
Now batting, the first
Here's
baseman.
Steve Pierce now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. In there for strike 1.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. 6 runs, 8 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Grounder down the line at third. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Riding in, Jackie Bradley Jr. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First offering on its way. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Hey, when one of your better pitches is the straight changeup, you can't be afraid to throw it at any count and at any time. And, hey, first pitch, if they're going to take it for strike 1, they're going to give it to you. Go ahead and throw it.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down the way.
Oh, my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage home run.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going.
Up next for the Red Sox,
that was impressive.
the left fielder, Andrew
Stepping in now, Andrew
Benintendi.
Benintendi, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-2 the count to Benintendi. 2 out, nobody on. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. Laureano on the move. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Now at the plate, Chad Pinder. He
Leading off
flew
with
out
the
his first time around and then
the
was a
designated
strikeout
hitter.
victim most recently.
Pinder.
And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Holt has a play. 1 out.
Now batting,
1
catcher.
gone now, and here's the
Josh
catcher, Josh Fegley.
Fegley.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down, got him down 0-2. I think he can pretty much go anywhere right here. I'd be surprised if anything misses over the heart of the plate.
So he froze him for the strikeout. Josh Bentley is the second out in the 7th inning. First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and a strike to count. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. A swing and a ground ball to third. On to Pierce at first, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're down 2, 7-5. So coming to the plate, number 23.
Leading off
lined
for
out
the
in his
Red
last
Sox.
trip. So looking for
The
better
second
fortunes here.
Number 23.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Oh, and 2, here it comes. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Laureano is after it. He's there and records the first out.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
A swing by Martinez, and this is driven to left. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street.
Your attention, please.
So now they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
Booker.
Into the box now, Brock Holt. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Here it comes on 0-2. This one is smashed down the right field line. That's going to stay fair, and it's going to be back-to-back home runs. A solo shot down the line in right. Home run number 5 on the year as they open up a 4-run lead.
Now batting, third baseman.
These guys are really putting on the show here. That dinger brings the total up to 5 for the game so far. Amazing stuff today, guys.
Yeah, Matty D. How about this, D-Row? If you come to watch offense, you pick the right game to come and see.
5 bombs from one team. Everybody in the lineup. They're making fun right now of the guys who don't have a homer in this one.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Line drive to center field. Laureano is there. 2 gone.
Now batting,
well, this
right
one was
fielder.
squared up pretty good.
Mookie.
Just like pitchers give up hits on well-executed pitches, batters make outs on balls they couldn't have hit much better.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Called strike 0-2. Here's the 0-2. Loud contact by Mookie and a ball carrying well to left field. And it bangs off the monster. And he is into second with a 2-out double.
Now
Baseball's
batting,
a game of
catcher.
streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
Yeah, and you've got to ride these streaks as long as you possibly can, and he's doing that coming in right here. Came into this game on fire with the stick, and he's doing that here.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. He's set, and the pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Line drive, base hit into the left center field gap. He'll come home with it.
Hey, sometimes you need a little bit of luck, too, as a pitcher. This ball absolutely
baseman, number 25.
Actually hit so hard that it wasn't able to drive a run in.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised. I know that ball was hit on the line. Surprised the third base coach held him with 2 outs.
First pitch on its way. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. Here's the pitch. In there, and it's 0-2 now.
2 strikes.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Well, the shortstop's got him played perfectly as he takes this in for the 3rd out. So 2 runs come across here, both. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings. But guys have to earn that trust from their managers.
Number
see
64.
how he handles it here.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. So striding forward now, Stephen Piscotty. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Piscotty.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. A bouncer up the middle, and that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. That's by him for strike 1. Walden, a right-hander who stands an even 6 feet. He was a 9th-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Marcus Semien is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning.
Olsen.
First offering on its way. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here 0-1. Piscotty is off at first with 2 away. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2. Hard ground ball to third. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. The A's strand 1. They could. Ready for another chance.
Leading off.
Jackie Bradley Jr. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
Jackie.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup. But this guy changeup is one of the best in the league. We'll see if he tries that different approach this time, and maybe if he gets to 2 strikes, try to use the fastball a little bit more than that straight changeup.
Fastball called for strike 2. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate.
Now batting,
they did that.
left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Andrew Benintendi. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. No offer at that one. It's a cold strike. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Line to second, where it's caught there for out number 2.
The batter, number 23.
Next up for the Red Sox, number 23. He's 1 for 4 for the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's in there for a strike.
0-1.
And he takes strike 2. 2 out, nobody on. High in the air out to center field. Laureano is in his tracks now, and he will put it away to retire the side. Down at the plate, Ramon Laureano. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Number 22.
Here's
Your
the
attention,
first pitch
please.
to him.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
And we kick off the 9th inning with
Number
a swinging
43.
strike here. 0-1.
Josie.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Now the pitch. And it's fouled away. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
Classic slider down and away from the strikeout there.
2.
Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
Chris Davis comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
No,
and that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. His lifetime numbers against Chacin. He's got a 3 for 7 line. Fouled off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of
Now
the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Got him. And Oakland, good night.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away.
The final line.
We could say this.
Tuesday night baseball set to come your way from Chris Sale will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's a fun guy to watch pitch. It seems like the more trouble he gets in, the
Leading
better
off
he
tonight
pitches.
for Oakland,
really
the
tough to
third
hit
baseman,
with runners in
Matt
scoring position, and that's one of the
0-1
reasons why
first pitch.
his team loves when
7-10.
he's on the mound. He doesn't give up very many crooked numbers.
Guys, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
The next 0-2 is a fastball down below the knees.
1-2.
Good night for scarves and mittens. It's 48 degrees here at first pitch.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing and a miss, he's going to have to get that ball a little bit further down, maybe even potentially bounce the next one.
Throw by Pedroia will be in time, and there's your first out. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. D-Row, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Piscotty brings in a batting line above the 450 mark. Do not sleep on his at-bats, folks.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
The next 0-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. I might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
In now, Marcus Semien, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike 1. Semien in an 0-2 hole here. Sale into the windup. Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. A's are gone in order. Now the Red Sox will get their shot. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Benintendi. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Red Sox,
he's ready. Here's the first offering.
Andrew Benintendi.
Fastball on the inner third, taken for a strike. And Dan, D-Row, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, this road trip's been a little bit of a struggle for this team. First 4 games, they find themselves 1-3. Haven't played particularly well. They'll find a way to regroup. They have to find a way to play a little bit more fundamentally sound. Start there first.
Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here.
The second baseman.
That's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Slider gets the outside. That's a strike. And Pedroia behind 0-2 now.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. Benintendi blows through the stop sign, headed for home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
Here's Steve Pearce now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Pedroia gets his lead at first, nobody out. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pinder waits on it. One away. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Stan, who stands out?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited to get a chance to watch Xander Bogaerts do his thing. He had over 100 RBIs last year. That's the goal of every big hitter. If I can drive in 100, that means I had a good year, and I would say he had a pretty good year. Snuck that high hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Behind 0-2 now. Ready on 0-2. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this will get down and make its way to the monster for extra bases.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Well, he's in a bit of hot water in this first inning, but if he can start throwing his slider effectively like that, he has a lot better chance of settling into this game.
And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Well, he will haul this in on the run as he had to go back to the warning track to do it, and there are 2 away. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning.
Martinez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right there for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
High in the air out to center field. Laureano is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So it's leading off the inning, Matt Olson, and they'll need him to get something going here. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1.
That pitch was right down the heart of the plate, but obviously this guy had made up his mind on the on-deck circle. He was taken all the way, and he was going to zone him up.
Bradley is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting fifth.
Now batting, Ramon Laureano. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. Pitch on the way. Popped him up. Holt in foul ground. And no one will track it down. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A bouncer to the left side. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Batting fifth.
Here's Chris Davis now. Comes off an 0-4 in last night's ball game. High fastball is in there. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the A's. They trail this one 1-0. Digging in now, Christian Vasquez.
Leading off
set to lead
for
off
the Red
home
Sox.
half of the second.
The catcher, Christian.
Now a slider down the middle, but laid off. Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Line drive to left. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most
Batting
places
eight.
That's a double
The
or a
first
home
baseman.
run, but at
Mitch
Fenway, you're coming out of the box thinking,
Moreland.
can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. I mean, that's a heck of a job to hold him in a single.
And that's dead center for strike one.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Vasquez aboard here at first with nobody out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Calling for it, Laureano. Makes the play, one away.
All right, guys, so here's how the Oakland
Batting
A's are
ninth.
lining up on defense
The
for
center
this one.
fielder.
All right, guys,
Jackie.
here's the defensive alignment for the Braves. And I'm locking in on Matt Chapman. Without a doubt, one of the premier defenders in our sport. You know what? He's often compared to his former high school teammate. Bet people didn't know Nolan Arenado and him shared dugouts in high school. He's going to be at the top of the leaderboard this year. Defensive run save. Lock in on him. He's going to make a backhand gem.
Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Red Sox on top in the early going. 1-0 as we play the second. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Piscotty's there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter.
So a runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. He's ready. Here's the first offering. In there, 0-1. The count to Benintendi. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Well, he's
Second
definitely putting
baseman.
a charge into this one, and the outfielder has 0 chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. No balls and 1 strike. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Breaking ball drops right in the chute for a strike. Pedroia takes his swings from the right-handed batter's box, but he's one of those rare hitters that actually thrives facing same-handed pitching. One of the very best in the game, as a matter of fact, in that type of matchup. That gets down, he's got himself a base hit. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, Dero, talk about so close, but yet so far.
Now batting, the
1
designated
strike from
hitter.
getting out of this inning, but a big 2-run base hit right there.
Yeah, that batter was able to control his emotions. Not a guy who fears going deep in the count right there, and he was able to come through.
And a called strike down in the zone, 0-1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out the early lead, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway, and the inning. And that brings up Chad Pinder. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Another one sent foul. The 0-2 once more. Stays alive, still 0-2. Now another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second, with a punch out, one away. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up, as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you can see there, he's part of a flat-footed tie for the AL lead. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
And this is swung on and missed, his 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
He's just got great strikeout stuff. In his last start, he racked up double-digit Ks, and it looks like he could finish up in that range again here. He's really an exciting pitcher to watch when he's sending guys packing like this.
Stepping into the box, number 12. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
He's one pitch away from striking out the side, but even more than that, to throw a donut up after your offense put up some runs, I can't tell you what that means to the boys in the dugout.
And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order, still down 3-0. Here's Xander Bogaerts now as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First delivery to him on the way.
Xander
in there, no balls and a strike. In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now. Line toward the alley in left center. That's in another base hit. He's 2 for 2. Already 2 hits in the ball game as he's on base here in the home third. And
now
you can see right there, he currently sits second on the Red Sox in that category. He's set. Here it comes. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. Not in time as he steals second.
Yeah, this pitcher's out there just trying to get hitters out, and he's having a hard time doing that. So as a base runner, that's a good time to try to steal some bases. He's probably not as focused on controlling the running game as he should be.
In there, now the throw. It's not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Bogaerts, the runner at third with no outs. Not much behind this as this ball is looped over toward first. But an easy play there at first as that becomes the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, J.D.
Striding in once again,
Martinez.
J.D. Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Strike taken up in the zone.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
And plenty of time over there at third to get a glove up, and there are 2 down.
The batter, the
now
catcher.
at the plate, Christian Vasquez. Runner in scoring position with 2 down. Here comes the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And he pulled up in time, but it's a cold strike too.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
Lying toward the gap in left center. And this will rattle off the base of the monster.
The batter, the first baseman,
Mitch Moreland. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the
Moreland.
third. First pitch on its way. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. And the throw is too late. He's on with a beautifully placed bunt single.
Now batting.
So 2 on with 2 away. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Red Sox settle. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The next 0-2. This one's down to third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth.
Up next for Oakland,
outfielder Stephen Piscotty, the next to hit. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first. A dive, and he can't hang on.
Hey, listen, D-Row, they're not going to complain at all. A base hit is a base hit, even though that's an infield single. And hopefully that's a good sign that things are about to turn for them in this one.
Yeah, there hasn't been a fight at the bat rack, per se, Dan, in this one. I don't care what knock. I don't care if it's a swinging bunt or a home run into the streets. This could get the offense going.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Bradley on the run, but he won't get there. It falls in. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
Boy, there's another opposite base hit right there. He's turning April showers into May poplars right now.
There's no doubt about it. This guy has gotten off to a hot start, but it's his ability to use the whole field. That's what's made the difference. He's not just pull happy or trying to push everything the other way. He's taking what the pitcher's giving him.
0-2. Here it comes. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there.
Now
Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
And it's fouled away. Laureano, a native of the Dominican Republic. He was a 16th round selection during the 2014 draft.
Hey, this guy's got a chance to be an absolute steal.
But it's offline, so the run will score. But the throw is well up the line, and a second run's going to score.
Everyone knows that this guy's numbers are not where he wants them to be so far this year, but you never know by that swing. He looked fluid and confident, driving that pitch for a double. We'll see if that gets him going a bit.
Chris Davis will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Bradley is there. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. To the bottom of inning number 4. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And he's really pleased with how they've performed in run-scoring opportunities in this one. As a team, they're hitting over 500 with runners in scoring position, something that is way easier said than
Leading
done.
off
So
for the Red
undeniably,
Sox,
that's been a huge factor in
the
this
left
game.
fielder.
Thank you, Heidi. And that's in there for strike 1.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100% of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there. He's going to have to make some changes to turn this one around.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. Around second now and headed for third. And it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him.
The batter, number 50. Second baseman
away here with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the former MVP second baseman Dustin Pedroia. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. We're in the fourth inning of a 4-2 ball game. In there at the knees, 0-2 now.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after two great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Laureano is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Now
at
batting,
the
the designated
Pierce,
hitter.
0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Pinder facing back, and it's gone into the monster seats.
This is the first home run of the game, but the bats are definitely alive for both teams tonight. There have been a ton of hits already. These pitchers might want to duck and cover if things continue this way.
In there, strike 1. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike. 5 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Takes this the other way to right, but he will close fast out there in right field as he comes on to put it away, and the inning is over. The Red Sox tack on 1 more thanks to the... Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
No ball. Thank you, Heidi. Chad Pinder is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Number 12.
Now at the plate, number 12 comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, from an offensive standpoint, you better get it ready. This guy is not throwing a ton of pitches. He's confident in his stuff. He is pounding the zone. He's got 2 quick outs. You better pull the trigger.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Sale into the windup. Here's the 0-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Count remains at 0-2. Here's a pop-up now. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the A's. They trail 5-2.
Your attention, please. Now,
new pitcher coming on now, the right-hander
number
Yusmeiro
36.
Petit.
Yusmeiro.
So
Petit.
stepping in, Brock Holt. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. From the stretch. Pulls the string on that one. One strike.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Oh, and that is right there for strike two. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Tried to hold back, but this is popped up. And there's your first out of the inning.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Ready once again,
the right
J.D.
fielder.
Martinez.
J.D.
No hits to this point.
Martinez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. We're in the fifth inning here. 5-2 is our score. And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down. So bases are empty here with two gone. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Piscotty's there for it, and that's the third out. Red Sox go down 1-2-3, and it remains 5-2. So the Oakland lineup turns over, and to the plate, Matt Chapman. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
Piscotty.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Not an easy thing to do to fill up the strike zone and be successful doing it. How about this?
Oh, and he can't reel it in out there. Throwing to second.
No, he's safe.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knot.
Standing in now, Marcus Semien. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Behind 0-2 now. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. This is line to left, and that's going to get down out there. And no sense risking anything here, as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
The first baseman, Matt.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball, that dark brown or black
number 22,
that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat. Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game.
He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Sale sets. Here's the first pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. 5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Fouled off. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Don't go anywhere. More Tuesday Night Baseball. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mitch Moreland. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far.
Mitch Moreland.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Strike 2 called on the inner half. 0-2 now.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
And he checked his swing, but it's a strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Jackie Bradley
the
Jr.
center fielder, Jackie Bradley
He's set and the
Jr.
pitch. Check swing called strike 0-1. Set to deliver the 0-1. And a half swing here, but this is in there for a called strike 2. 5 runs, 11 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. High in the air out to center field. Laureano has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Up next for the Red Sox,
the left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in.
Andrew Benintendi.
First offering on its way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Oh, 0-1, here's the pitch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will retire. Settling in now, Chad Pinder. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far.
Your
First
attention,
pitch
please.
on its way.
Now pitching
Not
for the
even
Red
close
Sox.
on that swing. No balls
Number
in the strike.
63.
And he drops a changeup right down Broadway for a called strike. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Man, they've really had his number so far in
Up
this
next
series.
for Oakland,
That's his 5th
strikeout
strikeout in this series alone.
Profar.
Here's Jurickson Profar standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1. Grounded down the third baseline. Holt takes it in on the Moreland, and that's in time for the second out.
Now
Next
batting,
up for the A's,
number
12. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
1 pitch away from
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. A's are gone in order, and the deficit remains 5-2.
7th inning stretch.
Lou
Ladies and
Trevino
gentlemen,
gets
your
the call
attention,
from
please.
the pen to take over on the
Now
mound and
pitching
start
for
the
Oakland,
home 7th.
number 62.
Stepping up to the plate, Dustin
Trevino.
Pedroia. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. To short, hit hard. Taken in by Simeon. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting,
Steve Pearce
the
will stride
designated
it
hitter.
again, and you can bet he'd love to do again what he did back in the
Here.
4th. A solo home run here that's been the only
Hey,
long
Adam.
ball of the game so far. In there at the knees, strike 1. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty. He started to get it going down there. Behind 0-2 now. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. Next will be the cleanup
The batter,
hitter,
number
Xander
2.
Bogaerts. He's 2
Shortstop,
for 3 and looking for
Xander
more here.
Bogaerts.
First pitch on its way. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. Olsen is right there, and he is called out at first on a close play, as he just does. In order go the Red Sox. They're still out in front, 5-2.
Leading off for Oakland.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Matt Chapman. He singled his last time up. Ryan Brazier has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Bradley is there, 1 down. Digging in and looking for more, Stephen Piscotty. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Behind 0-2 now. And he misses there, 1-2.
Hey, let's not sugarcoat this. This is a huge half inning right here. They have to find a way to score a few runs. They do not want to face the closer, needing 3 runs in the 9th. That means game over.
Now batting. Him on the fastball there. Stephen Piscotty is sent packing for the 2nd out of the inning. Digging in to try it again, Marcus Semien. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, it's not looking too good for them.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th. Here's Brock Holt now.
Leading off for the Red Sox, the 3rd baseman, Brock
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Called strike at the letters, 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Ready with the 0-2. Check swing grounder to the right side. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now batting, right fielder, J.D.
Ready for another shot now. J.D. Martinez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
You know, you look at this hitter, he doesn't care about being down 0-1. He doesn't care about having 2 strikes with him. He's got the utmost confidence in his ability to work back into the count and get him something over the heart of the plate.
Behind 0-2 now. 1 out, nobody on. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Piscotty's on the move. Around first, digging for 2. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double. Standing in, Christian Vasquez is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Sacrifice attempt here. Chapman is there. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. So a runner at second, 2 down now.
First baseman.
And that'll bring up a former Gold Glover, the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. He's set. Here it comes. Bunt attempt with 2 outs. Throw to first in time, and you got to question that decision. Digging in, Matt Olson. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Matt Barnes comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Now for the Red Sox, number 32, Matt.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Ready with the 0-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th.
Boy, that's the best pitch in baseball right there with 2 strikes. That elevated fastball.
22.
Every hitter thinks that, hey, they can do something with that. But most of the time, you get the result that you saw right there. A big swing and a miss and another strikeout.
In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
And there's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
Now another 1-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. Career numbers against Matt Barnes. He's 1 for 3. And this is swung on and missed. So now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. A crowd in excess of 37,000 come to their feet. Got him. And Oakland, good night.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now.
From the oldest park in baseball, MLB The Show comes your way from Fenway Park in Boston. Game 1 here in the month of May between the Oakland A's and the Boston Red Sox. The Red Sox attempt to break out the brooms in this 3-game series right after this. David Price, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
Into the box
Leading
now,
off the
Matt
afternoon
Chapman.
for Oakland.
He will lead this one
The
off
third
today.
baseman, Matt Chapman.
Now the first pitch here from Price. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Well,
First
these
pitch,
Red Sox entering
107.
play here this afternoon. They come in unbeaten and playing well here in the early going.
Matty, this is the...
Chapman swings, and this one's hit very well out to left. And it's off the green monster. And he will get there as the A's have themselves a leadoff double.
Well, it looks like they were determined to be aggressive early, and it almost results in a home run in the first at-bat of the game, but he'll settle for a double and hope the number 2 man can pick him up.
Benintendi has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. And here's a shot of the Athletics starting lineup for this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, Matty, how about Stephen Piscotty? He's been a catalyst for this team in the last 10 games and in so many different ways, but looking at the one number I'm looking at, a .450 on-base percentage, when you have that and you have the type of abilities that he has, you're awfully dangerous.
And that's in there, base hit. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
Batting fourth.
That'll bring up the power hitter, Matt Olson, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one.
You'll only see about 10 of these pitches a year. The changeup on a tee in the middle of the plate. But tip your hat to the batter right there. He did not come unglued, stayed within himself, and drove it for a base hit.
That's the ball.
Good waste pitch, 1 and 2.
I know the umpire balled that one right there. but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Some guys are great low ball hitters, but most guys, especially guys with pop like this, they're hunting for the ball belt high and above. So that was a nicely spotted fastball down in the zone.
Grounded up the first baseline. And now time called here, and I believe a balk has been called. Indeed it has, and that's going to break our deadlock as well, as it's going to give him a one-run lead. Oh, got him looking at the two-seamer, and that'll end it. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. It leads things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder, Andrew Benintendi.
And here's a fastball called for strike one. And Dan Dero, these A's, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in the midst of a stretch where they've dropped 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, guys, anytime you start a road trip, first 5 games you start 1-4, you're just trying to salvage. Do the fundamental things right. Try and sneak out a couple wins, get on the plane, and get out of here.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And he's going to try and answer right back. Extra bases to start the home first.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner.
Second baseman.
Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Here's the first pitch to him. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
His approach to the plate right here has to be to the right side. If he gets it through the infield, that tying run might come around, but at the very least, that would get the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. Pinder ranging back. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall.
Boy, after that base knock right there, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
And a fastball's in there for strike one. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2.
Not looking good after being down 0-2. I think at the very least you got to work this pitcher's count a little bit. Try and get back into a decent count where maybe you can come through.
Ripped down the line. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Hey, after trailing going into the bottom half of the inning, they strike with a 2 RBI base hit right there, Dero.
Yeah, now you know from an offensive standpoint, pitcher better step up next inning. We went out and put a crooked number up on the board after you gave up 1 early. Time for you to grind it out for the boys.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Bogaerts is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and of course the media. He seems to find himself in pressure situations often, and it's hard to find many instances where those moments have gotten the best of him. It just appears he really relishes the big spot.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he can.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. 12 home runs for him now thus far. And with it, the Red Sox have taken a 4-1 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it. As a manager, when you see a guy struggling like this in the first inning, your mind starts racing, trying to figure out about how long you're going to go with this guy and how many guys you might end up having to use out of your bullpen just to get through this thing. Not a good spot to be in.
Yanked on the ground down the line. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve?
The right
He's
fielder.
already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy. But that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
From the stretch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate.
Hey, I don't mind you taking one right there. This pitcher's been struggling early. You got to make him work, see if he'll get in his zone. If he's willing to walk a few guys and then someone pops one over the fence, this game could get out of hand early.
Slider, and that's in there for strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it, well, like...
Oh, and he misses it. Long throw to third. And he's out on a strong throw. And he'll reach second now with one away. Now they tag him out between second and third, and it's a double play. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, you have to be really impressed with what J.D. Martinez does for this offense. I really enjoy watching him hit. Hey, he's leading the American League in batting average right now. No doubt that he's one of the best hitters in the game, and I hope he shows us something today so you can see what this guy can do.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Chapman's got it. Oh, he makes the stop. He's out. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a...
Leading off for Oakland.
Now the first
The
pitcher
designated
from
hitter,
Price.
Chris Davis.
0-1 the count. Davis, sometimes called Crush with a K and an H. He was selected in the 7th round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number 1.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively.
The left fielder.
And guys, this is not a team that's going to shoot itself in the foot. They're not going to have careless mistakes out there. They have the fewest errors in the American League, and look for them to flash the leather today in this one.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1. Today's contest is, of course, the finale of the series, and the home side has dominated so far. They've got the opportunity to complete the sweep with a win in this one.
You know, and it's not an easy thing to complete a sweep, particularly in this day and age where the games and the teams are so competitive. So a sweep at home would be extra special.
Price ready with another 0-2. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning. And now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Lifetime versus David Price. The pitcher's owned him. He's a paltry 1 for 11. Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Fegley playing here in his age 31 season. He was a first-round pick back in the 2009 MLB. Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland.
Leading
as he
off
enters this
for
one
the
with
Red
an
Sox.
absurdly high batting
The first
average.
baseman,
Definitely one of the
Mitch
most dangerous hitters in the
Moreland.
league these days.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Check to swing there and pops this one up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Check swing. Did he go around? He did not, says Ed Drummond. It's ball one. The 1-2. Gets him looking up around the letters.
Batting
Here's
ninth,
Jackie Bradley now.
the center
He's
fielder,
2 for 7 in
Jackie
the series so far.
Bradley Jr.
Check swing here and a little looper. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting,
I'm
left
no
fielder,
hitting coach, but I know he always preach. If you're going to swing, swing. Second guessed himself on that one.
First pitch on its way. In there for strike one.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
0-2 the count to Benintendi. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Back up the middle. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Now, number 23. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Strike taken to throw. He's not in time. Pretty close, but he got in there safely.
This catcher's not known for his throwing ability, so you compound that with a big lead at first base. He had no chance to throw that runner out at second.
A 1 pitch on its way. There's strike 2 on a fastball right down the middle.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3. Here's Jurickson Profar, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for route number 1.
Matt Chapman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ground ball foul down the left side. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he could put up similar numbers in this one.
Swinging a blooper to the right side. Betts coming on. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to end the inning. A's are gone in order. They trail it 4-1.
Back here now as the Red Sox are ready to bat in the third inning, and as they do, it's worth mentioning that their lineup has been one of the best in baseball this year. In fact, with the highest team batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging percentage in all of Major League Baseball, it's probably safe to say they have the absolute best offense in the sport these days. As one player told me earlier, I mean, you don't have to dig too deep into the stats to understand the level we're playing at. We have a special group, we know it, and we still think we can get better. Safe to say no one else around the league hopes they can, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. And there's one down now.
I'm no hitting coach, but I know they always preach, if
Now
you're going to
batting.
swing,
The shortstop.
second guess himself
Xander.
on that one.
One gone here in the Boston third. And that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better two-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. Liner towards second. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
The bat.
Digging in,
The
Rafael
third baseman.
Devers. 1 for
Rafael.
1 after a single his first time
Devers.
up. First pitch on its way. A pitch out. The throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. The 1-0. Is in there for strike one. 2 out, nobody on. Slider is right there. 83 on the gun. It's 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So he's aboard with his second hit of the afternoon so far as we take a
Up
look at
next
the
for the
league
Red
leaders
Sox.
in hitting. And
The
as
right
you can see
fielder.
there, he's currently
Smokey.
in 5th place in that department in
Set.
the AL race. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball in there for a called strike.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack in the philosophy more north-south. Just with launch angles and exit velocities, I think guys are afraid to throw that sinking fastball.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. 1 left for the Red. So striding in, Marcus Semien. He reached on a single in his first try.
The shortstop, Marcus Semien.
No balls and a strike to count. Semien in an 0-2 hole here.
Hey, that's another nice two-seamer right there. He's been able to manipulate that pitch all game, keeping it at the hollow of the knee, getting a lot of ground balls and a lot of swing and miss.
Here comes another 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Time now for the Red Sox Road to the Show report as we get a look at 2 guys making some noise in the upper minors. So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And that brings in the big power hitting first baseman, Matt Olson. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2. And the pitch. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Oh, man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
So now it's Mark Canha. As Price starts him with a strike, it's 0-1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Popped him up. But this will land untouched. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Now in the box, Christian
Leading
Vasquez.
off
He
for
got
the
on
Red
top of
Sox.
one and was a ground out
The
victim
catcher,
last time.
Christian Vasquez.
And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time.
there's a slogan that's throwing too many strikes, that might be the case for this guy in this outing right here. So far, not pitching all that well, but 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Drilled on the ground to short. Simeon's there. And that's the first out.
Up next for the Red Sox,
So the leadoff man retired, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Mitch Moreland. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Strike two. And he held up in time, but it's strike three called, and there are two down. So
now
two down now here in the Red Sox fourth. And in to hit next, it'll be the left-handed batter, Jackie Bradley Jr. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bases are empty here with two men out. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. Two strikes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And it will end the inning thanks to a little help from his first baseman, and that'll be. Sox go down 1-2-3 as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth.
Well, Matt, I talked to manager Bob Melvin during the break about his thoughts on the A's hitters to this point. And he mentioned they need to show a lot more patience with their at-bats moving forward. He told me that they've been way too aggressive on the first pitch of the at-bat. And while he doesn't necessarily condemn that if it's leading to hits, that's clearly not the case right now. Over 80% of their at-bats have started with a swing on the first pitch, and a lot of those have resulted in swinging misses or outs, guys.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Grounded to the right. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Hey, if this pitcher's going to live in the outer half of the plate, then you're going to have to dive out there and get it. And that's exactly what he did. Hey, that's a heck of a job right there, going the other way after seeing 3 pitches on the outer half.
Chad Pinder will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Hard hit ball to second, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Catcher Josh.
Boy, that's one of the, I guess, the advantages of hitting with that hole between first and second base, D-Row. First baseman has to hold that runner on. That leaves that right side wide open.
Yeah, and credit the batter right there. Nice piece of hitting right there. Not trying to do too much. He took a look at the defense and saw where it was aligned and tried to beat him.
Now the first pitch here from Price. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Great job by everyone involved right there. Executed a great pitch, got the double play. But don't kid yourself, there's still a guy standing on third base. He still needs one more out.
And he will strike him out. 10 now in the ball game, and the inning is over. 1 left for Oakland. They trail it 4-1. So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate,
leading
Andrew
off
Benintendi,
for the Red
as we
Sox,
move past the halfway point in this one and begin the bottom of the fifth.
Benintendi.
And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. This is pulled into right. Piscotty is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Now batting, number 23.
So digging in now, number 23. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Watches a fastball right there for strike one. Called strike 0-2. Hot shot on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. Throw just in time as they get him by an eyelash.
Now batting,
here's
the designated
Martinez.
hitter.
And if you didn't know, he was recently awarded the American League Player of the Month award.
Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike one. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game. Cold strike on the outside part of the plate. 0-2. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fouled away. Fouled off. Another one sent foul. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Down the left field line and deep, and this will wind up a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Price ready with another 0-2. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ball game. So this has been another fine outing for him this afternoon as we check out the league leaders in ERA. And as you can see, he's right up there, 4th in the AL in that category. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I know it goes without saying, but the best pitch in baseball is getting ahead with a first pitch strike. That's why this guy's been able to stay in this game, pounding the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. The 0-2 home. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. 6th inning, 4-1 is our score. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogarts. On to first, and the price is right here, 2 away.
The batter, number 10.
Striding in for Oakland, Marcus Semien. A hit in 2 tries so far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball.
Your attention,
Soria
please.
will come out
Now
and take the ball here
Oakland,
as he'll be making his
number
15th appearance of the year. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He singled his last time up. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ahead here with the fastball, strike one. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Now some action in that Oakland bullpen as it looks like a lefty started to get it going down there. Line drive to center field, and again he's got himself a base hit, make it 3 for 3. So it's a leadoff base hit to start the Red Sox half of the inning, and he'll get in there safely.
Now batting.
Rafael
the
Devers,
third baseman.
the next to bat.
Rafael
2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Devers.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike called. Now the throw down. Not in time as he just does get in there ahead of the throw. Bogarts at third with nobody out. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
Half swing here, but it won't matter. It's strike 3 called anyway, and that's out number 1. So
now
a runner stands at third.
The right fielder.
1 man is out.
Mookie.
And up next, one of the terrific talents in the game, Mookie Betts. Good fastball there from Soria. It's 0-1.
Hey, I have no problem with that take right there. Reliever coming in. You haven't seen this guy for a while. Gives yourself a chance to calibrate what he's got.
Behind 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Oh, tried to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike 3.
That strikeout changes the whole complexion of the inning.
The
he
batter.
was definitely pitching
The
for
catcher.
it with a runner on third and 1 out, and he got it. Now it's going to take a hit or something like a wild pitch to get that guy home.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 call.
When I see guys check swinging, they're not seeing the baseball. They're not picking it up. You got to take a step back. The only thing you tell yourself in this situation is do not move your head.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Kenna moving in. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. And ready now, Matt Olson. He's batting cleanup in this one. Will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about. Just a single notch on the scoreboard. But you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Heath Hembry is on the pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Now
to the plate, Mark Kenna. In his career against this pitcher, he's a .333 hitter. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Boy, D-Roll, when you're starting to swing it like this team is, doesn't matter. They bring in a new relief pitcher, right? And he gets greeted with back-to-back base hits.
Yeah, exactly. That's what you want to do. In today's day and age of bullpen down your throat, you very rarely see back-to-back knocks when these guys are throwing smoke.
That's one of the keys, too. When you come in facing guys out of the bullpen, they're being taught to throw strikes early, and they're taking advantage of it. He's throwing strikes, and they're jumping all over him.
1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Betts. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The batter.
First pitch
the left
on its way.
And
he gets ahead 0-1. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Stepping in, Josh Bailey. And with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game quite a bit. But if they can't score here, it looks pretty bleak for them heading into it.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Stepping into the box, Mitch Moreland. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Moreland.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. Changed up on him, and he gets the inside corner for strike 2. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting,
Into
center
the box,
fielder,
Jackie Bradley Jr. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Jr.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Bottom part of the zone. A good changeup gets the call.
Not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. First delivery to him on the way. Now this is on the ground here for Profar at second. Go on to Olsen to take care of him at first, and that ends. Digging in the switch hitter, Jurickson Profar. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Marcus Walden has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start
your
the
attention,
8th.
please. Now pitching for the Red Sox, number 64.
Here comes the first pitch.
Marcus.
Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. Both Sox are maintaining a slim lead in the late going of this series finale. So if they can wrap it up, they'll complete the series sweep.
Hey, Matt, what a great spot to be in. You're playing good baseball. You're going for the sweep, and you're leading.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Bradley, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Up next for Oakland.
Sometimes when a reliever comes in a game, he wants to get that first strike so bad that he serves one up, and that's exactly what happens here. The first batter he faces just rockets one off the wall, and now he's got to worry about another base hit, potentially bringing home a run.
Now batting, right fielder.
Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
Yeah, and I know you want to lace a line drive or hit a potential home run, but I'll tell you what. Grab the cheap ribby when it's there. Give me a ground ball middle of the diamond and steal a run.
And it's fouled away. The 0-2 once more. And he fouls this one off. Here's the 0-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now another 0-2. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Here's another 0-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third. Into the box now, Marcus Semien. He was a ground out victim last time up. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, I thought he was going to work around him right here in this situation. But after getting 2 swinging strikes, there's a change of game plan. I guarantee he's going right after him.
Fouled away. Another 0-2 coming. Chopper to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So it.
Your attention,
Trevino
please.
is going to come on
Now
in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Lou.
Coming to the plate now, number 23. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. The 0-1 pitch. And he takes strike two. Here it comes on 0-2. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Now
runner at first now
the
with nobody
designated
out.
hitter.
And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the land, J.D. Martinez. First delivery to him on the way. That's a strike to throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. And now the runner's trying for third. Pitches a cold strike to throw. And an offline throw, but he gets the tag down, and he is out at third. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2. At the
batter,
plate,
number 2.
Bogarts.
Shortstop.
He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. Now the pitch. Trying to check his swing there as this is hit to the left side. Off balance throw gets him. Nice play there as the side is retired. Striding in to start the 9th, Matt Olson, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Matt Barnes comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 32.
Now the pitch. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
Now
so he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Matt Olson becomes the first out in the 9th inning. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Behind 0-2 now. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Scooped up on the backhand. On to first, and now the A's are down to their final out. Here's Chris Davis now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. The 0-1 delivery. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. Struck him out, and the Red Sox finish the job and complete the series sweep of their rivals at home.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away.